you guys. I look at them and they're like, Dick, it was hilarious. We're going to use as much of it as we possibly can. He goes, we should be able to like pixelize things and so on and so forth. So I'm sure that, I mean, they're going to want to have it as they're going to want to have it as part of the show.
Yeah,
they're going to want it. They're not going to just like cut it all out.
Yeah.
It would just be stupid because it was. Ron Jeremy told me it was the highlight of the show.
Yeah, nice.
So yeah,
that's a good compliment.
I did my job, and the girls, they rule. They actually were supposed to be here today. I have no idea what happened, but
probably had a lot of fun at the after party.
They both worked.
Yeah.
They
both pulled
Megan was
she was
doing a penthouse thing today, and
nice.
Yeah, it was kind of different. It was yeah. Anyhow, but they were totally sweet. I had a great time with both of them. They were awesome, and you took. I mean, it takes a lot.
Yeah.
It takes a lot to get up naked in front of a group of people.
Yeah.
Period, and then to get up naked in front of a group of people that you've been watching on TV.
Yeah.
For Greg Brady since you're like born. You know what I mean? I mean that's.
We were talking about insecurities and stuff like that earlier. To be that comfortable with who you are inside and out, to be able to do that and be like, this is who I am. Like, I am this.
All girls think they're fat. It doesn't even matter.
Oh, yeah.
All girls, I don't know what the hell is. All
I think
girls
everybody thinks. I don't even think it's necessarily girls. I think the majority of the human race thinks they're fat.
The majority of the human race?
Well, maybe, no, I'm sorry, Americans. Because I can't imagine Ethiopians sitting around and being like, oh, I'm so fat today. Personally. Yeah. Oh, look at this.
South Park. Was it South Park? They had the clicking.
Which one? The one with when they
Starvin' Marvin.
Yeah, those
He's a great guy. Yeah, come on. They have the greatest character names.
They do.
Starvin' Marvin. Didn't he send away for him when he got a watch? He wanted the digital watch.
Yeah.
And he got a starving Ethiopian or something.
Osmo is still my favorite episode of all time.
Oh, really?
Osmo. Yeah.
Have you seen the holiday ones?
The holiday ones are pretty fun.
Oh my god, the holiday ones with the
critters.
Oh my god, that was so gnarly. It was just so bizarre, but it was Cartman telling the story.
Yeah,
it was
little wooden critters.
That was such a great episode, Mr. Hanky, all this.
Yeah.
And what about the one where Santa Claus got shot down over Iraq?
Yeah. He's trying to take all the kids' presents. That's a good one.
That's a great show, man.
So we went to Vegas too. We got 5 minutes.
Yeah, we went to Vegas and
thanks to Nikki and Debbie at Bally's.
You know, they sent me something today. Oh, and they have they're sending me the footage from the diary rooms that we did.
Nice.
They were awesome.
Amazing.
Debbie, you rule. Thank you so much. I met Debbie months ago. I went there with the Von Dutch guys, and that's probably up. It's on Real Player 2 somewhere. And they couldn't find my room, and it was like I was like waiting, and then maybe it's over at the Gold, whatever, and I'm waiting there, and then like they're acting like I'm like full of crap, or just like being worried about it. And then it ended up that I was at the Diamond check-in.
The Diamond
which was
VIP
across LA,
check-in, yeah.
And so that's where I met Debbie. She was she's like some upper guest host.
I don't know. She was either the hospitality manager, the hotel manager, something.
Well, I met
Debbie
her in Paris,
was phenomenal.
and Paris is like the same company as like the Bally's and as Harrah's.
Bally's, Harrah's, Caesars, right?
Oh yeah, Caesars.
Yeah, I was
going to
looking
stay
at
at Caesars
building.
next time, please. Thank you.
But I loved it.
It was
I've never
really,
been to Vegas.
really cool.
And it
the
wouldn't
room
have
that I
the
had
trip
was
without
unbelievable.
Debbie.
It was like 2 floors, okay, and there was like my suite was here. There was another suite here, and then on the floor underneath there was 2 suites right underneath, and they all had these.
Wait,
adjoining
you were
rooms.
right off the hospitality room?
Yeah.
Oh, you always said that, and I always thought you were kidding.
No, that was my room. There was 4 suites that all connected into that room.
Because he would always come out because it was the hospitality room was beautiful. It was this whole huge suite, this wonderful view, 2 floors. And Dick would always come in from the top, and I would always just think that I had visually missed him walking in the front door, and he'd always be talking about how this is my room, bitches, blah blah blah. And I always just thought he was fucking around with us. That's hilarious.
That's where I got mad when somebody went in my room. And who was that when went in there?
Was it that crazy? The lady with the evil dick tattoo?
I don't know, because I went.
We
around.
had so much fun, and we're gonna do this again.
Stairs.
Most of the proceeds went to the Humane Society, right? It was some
Vegas,
animal, yeah.
No, out in Vegas, they have exotic animals. There's no pets that are illegal.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of exotic animals that just get neglected.
Ditched,
There was
sad.
you know, I still can't find that.
Nikki, it was live at the studio. They did. It was like part of the people who did it, and it was Nikki. Just showed us an amazing time, put it all together.
Nikki's great. I did the webcast with her before, and she was.
We're gonna try to do it again, from what I understand about it. It was a really cool thing. We got to meet a lot of.
It would
the
be
fans
nice to do it on an annually type basis. It's kind of hard the week after because you can't expect. You kind of have to do it then, but getting the people out of that season to go immediately, even like Dan and Memphis are talking about they want to go the immediate right away. You can't. You really can't. You got your life to catch up on. You have to see your family and. Stop and say hi to 5 million people on the street and like all that crap. Yeah. But I really want to go back. I really, really would like to go back. Nobody's done it.
Yeah.
Nobody's done it.
Done what? Wait, go back.
Gone back 3-4 months later and interviewed these people again.
That's going to be great. Yeah, I think that's a really
That'll be a lot of fun because you know how it is.
I mean, so much. Yeah.
And it's
you interview them and they haven't even watched the freaking show yet, so they have no idea half the shit you're talking about. They don't know, especially if you ask them questions related to other people with things they didn't see.
That's the way my interviews were. All my first interviews, they're asking me about America's Player, and I'm like, I don't even really get it.
Yeah, I didn't. Nobody did when they first got on the show. No one really understood what America's Player was quite.
So they're just kind of muddling through, and you were talking about the people in the jury and the people that won. So they got to kind of make sense of it all, and get to a place in their head where they can kind of deal where it's not overwhelming.
Yeah.
I said that used that term overwhelming. I don't know how many times when I first got out of the house, and hearing Keisha say it just kind of brought back.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of the people, even Brian and Angie and Steven and all the people who were voted out and didn't even make it necessarily to the jury house, they all expressed the feeling of just overwhelming. You get pulled. The thing is you can't finish one at the rap party, at the finale, all those things. You can't even finish one conversation before somebody's tapping your shoulder and saying, "Hey, I want to talk to you about."
And there's like a million interviews lined up. Everybody wants to, talk to, talk to you at the end of the season, the beginning of the season. I still have interviews that I couldn't get to. I push them over from season to season. They were so close together anyway. It's like, I'm sorry I didn't get to your interview, but I mean, there was like 100 and some odd interview requests.
And there's definitely going to be a season.
It's like a full-time job, and I'm not getting paid for it, so it's like in my spare time. So I do what I can, but other than that, and I don't give shitty interviews. I don't think. I mean, they're pretty detailed and stuff. So,
so they said season 11 for sure. That's going to be the summer season, from my understanding.
Yes, there's not going to be a winter season. No winter season, so we can kill all of that. We'll squash that speculation. Yeah. I talked to the casting director. She would know.
Peace out, rumor.
I also talked to some other people. So there will be no winter season. It will be a summer season. From our season, they were signed on for 3 more years. I'm not sure if it's 3 more years or 3 more seasons. But even though it's only been 9 and 10, so they already knew that. They come up for renewal after season 11.
I always get duped by that shit. I believe everything.
They make it like it's kind of weird. After our season, they when the producers were talking to me, they said, we're going to get signed because of your season. This season, we're going to get signed for another 2 or 3, and they got signed for 3.
Nice.
So they knew that they were through 11 at that point. Where All Stars, they only signed for 1 year after season 6 into All Stars, and All Stars to ours was only a year too. Ours was they almost canceled it.
Yeah.
If our season wouldn't have went well, it probably wouldn't be on the air.
They had a pretty freaking cast. I'm proud to be part of season 8 because it really was the revitalization of Big Brother.
Absolutely.
I wish I had been in seasons 9 or 10 because then I motherfucking would have won.
That was one of my questions in the diary room. What seasons would you want to be? What season do you think that you want to be a part of that you could have won? Yeah. And some people's answers are very
interesting. I can't wait to see.
Really interesting. Really interesting. I had fun.
Who else did them? It was Sheila, Parker did it. Steven did it. You got me. Chelsea is gonna. You got a bunch of diary rooms.
Yeah, James Holland is getting James. James will be an interesting one. I haven't done James yet, so to speak.
A great one.
To speak. Well, not Crazy James.
I know, Crazy James.
I should
have
cornered
fun in
him.
France, man.
I'm going to see him in France. I'll probably end up stopping by.
Yeah, you're taking a little time off after this, right?
I'm going to do some stuff from Europe, though. What I'm hoping to do is I still need that if anybody could help me out with the contact of the production company for Big Brother UK, I want to go to London and interview the winner of Big Brother UK while I'm out there, and I think that we could kind of trade off. You know, they could interview me, I'll interview them. I think it'll be good. I think it'll be fun.
Good cross promoting world love.
Well,
for Big Brother.